What's up, everybody, and welcome to the extra episode of the Microtransaction. I'm your host, Chris, and today I am joined by the party boy himself, Liquid Big Dick. I can't say his last name.
Oh yeah.
I
First name Big, last name Dick.
don't know why it would be on, dude.
No man, what's up, dude? Hey, just excited to be here, doing a little different episode, kind of like our old episodes, like what we used to do,
Oh, yeah,
right?
man.
We just have a conversation. Usually, like you should just tell a story.
Just a good old back and forth. And Liquid, I got a story for you. Before I get into it, Liquid,
Yeah.
the Knicks hat. How long have you had this hat for?
Ooh, this hat I've had for a long time, so this is why I really got it, is because it has the Marvel characters. You got the Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man, Captain America, Wolverine, and the Human Torch. The cool thing about this line when it was coming out is that they had different teams with different characters in the front. So the Knicks have Spider-Man in the front. I think the Miami Heat had the Human Torch on the front. So like it was the same exact position. They would just like reposition the characters somewhere else. But I thought it was really cool, so I bought it. And then I never really wore it. I just kept it there. I was never really a basketball fan. After COVID hit, I started watching basketball. The Knicks suck. They still suck, but I like watching them.
Yeah, I feel like you've had that hat for a while. Is what I'm getting at.
I bought this hat. I forgot where I bought it from. But yeah, I have had it for a while. I've had it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just been sitting there. It was just part of the collection. And, one day I just said, you know what? I watch the Knicks now. I'm going to wear this hat. And that's where it came from.
Oh, okay. All right. I know that was a little sidebar, but even me, I was like, wait a minute. I feel like I've seen this hat for a long period of time in our friendship.
Yep.
All right, look, so I got a bit of a tale, all right? I was catfished.
Confirmed Chris was catfished.
Confirmed.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Yes, I was catfished, but not really, because I knew that it was fake.
Okay.
But the thing is, I was also bored.
Fair enough.
And I knew, I'm like, this will come up as content somewhere, and right the fuck now.
It's a great point.
Happening. So, like, it's funny because I know exactly where the catfish caught me because I commented on Gary Whitta, co-host of the X-Cast.
Ah, I see.
Thing. He was showing off like a Lamborghini type thing, and I commented something on it, and then I'm like, wait, how? When the person messaged me, I'm like, how did this person get a hold of me? So I did a little sleuthing, found out that's how they did it, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh, they did it because of the comment you're saying.
Yes, that's how they found me.
Interesting. I already love the private eye going on. You know what I'm saying? The private eye, just like let me do some research here. How did they find me? Nice. I get you.
Because I was like, oh, I just saw you on Instagram. I'm like, how the hell did you see me on Instagram?
Right. Good. Yeah, nice story. Catfish. Are you even a human or are you just a catfish?
And this catfish, by the way, the worst catfish.
Oh.
Like, never watched an episode of Catfish.
Oh.
Don't know nothing about Neve. I'm looking at this video, and there's at least 3 different girls.
Oh.
Like, they're showing me pictures of, like, 3 different girls. And I was like, I'm like, this girl doesn't look like this girl.
Right.
I'm like, this group of photos look like a girl.
Right.
Like one girl. And I'm like, this other one looks like a whole different other girl.
Gotcha.
And I was like, how are y'all this bad at it?
Maybe they got a good tan and you couldn't recognize.
Yep. Maybe. I'm like, you know what I think the person thought?
What's
is
that?
The person had a hair job. Like got like dyed, and then I somehow wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, I got. It'll throw it right off, dude. Everyone knows when you change your color, your face changes drastically.
Apparently, so like, I was just like, okay, and the person was talking to me, and I was like, I think this person's trying to catfish me.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go direct. I went direct.
Oh.
Point. I was just like, hey, by the way, I don't believe at all that you look like this person.
That's bold, but I respect it.
And then obviously the person got defensive.
Obviously.
And I was like, look, a lot of the time, because your boy have you ever watched Catfish?
I've watched Catfish a few times. Oh yeah.
Oh, bro,
it's good TV.
Great television.
Yeah, it's good, damn good TV. Yeah, absolutely,
bro.
Absolutely.
Oh,
like I think
like,
didn't what channel is it? Is it like MTV or MTV2 where that's like all they play now? It's like catfish,
Madam Ridiculousness is
and ridiculous.
doing it.
right, right,
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Oh my god. But yeah, so that was happening, and I was just like, okay. And but I remember, I'm like, you know what?
Mhm.
Usually, people that do this
Mhm.
are people that are like lonely
Yeah.
and sad,
Bored.
and just trying to reach out for human. That's best case scenario. The other side is this person's gonna try to rip me off
Yeah. Or rape you.
or rape me. But
Yeah.
there's sidebar as a man. I'm like, is it weird that I never thought about this person raping me whatsoever?
No, it's not. I don't think it's weird, but I always throw it out there because you never know. You know what I'm saying? It's when we drop our guard down is when it's really gonna happen, and that's when I don't want it. So I just make sure. There's a reason why Chris and I are working out at the gym. We're working these glutes out. We're making sure ain't nothing coming in or out of that motherfucker when by the time we're gonna get done with that. How strange. Yeah, exactly, bro. We might rip somebody's dick off. They try to put that shit inside of our butt.
Dude, like, like let them do it a little bit and then snap.
Just yeah, exactly. Tighten and then twist.
Oh man,
Yeah.
bro, that's a bad day.
Yeah, that's for them. Yeah, exactly. Like call an ambulance, but not for me.
Call an ambulance, but not for me.
Yeah. So continue.
So the thing is, the person's talking. They're an artist, and it
Oh.
reminds me of the girl version of like the when the guy is catfishing the girl, and he's like, "Oh, I'm a rap star."
Oh yeah.
Like I'm
Oh,
a music artist.
of course.
So I was like, oh, I'm 100% being catfish. Like this person's doing the playbook.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, man. And I was like, I remember I was like, does this work on people? I was like, and then like, oh, you keep saying it. And I
Hmm.
was like, you know what? I'm like, we're gonna have to like video chat.
Oh.
Because then I was just trying to be like, I'm like that because the back in the day, the excuse is like sometimes you don't have a webcam, you don't have this,
Right.
you don't have that. I'm like, if you have an Instagram, that means you have a mobile app.
Right,
All
exactly.
right.
And if you have a
If you
mobile
have
app, you have a
phone,
camera. Yeah, exactly.
you
Yeah,
have a camera.
obviously. Yeah.
And there was no way of getting around it. So I was getting ahead of it. And we were just talking. Like you could tell the person was trying to like romantically get hooks into me. And I stopped that shit like right. I'm like, hell nah,
Wow.
dude. This ain't more like, oh man. What was one of the things like, oh, I'm in this queen size bed all alone. And I was like, well, you ever thought about stretching out like star style?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you
I was like, you won't feel so lonely. I was like,
yeah.
you know what I'm
You
saying?
ever thought
Like,
about getting a smaller bed?
yeah,
Jeez.
like I don't know, get a hammock. I don't know. Like but yeah, dude, it was pretty funny. And then like a day or two this went on, right?
Okay.
And then the thing is, before I was like, you know what, this is a day or two, and the person said they were gonna video chat me on a certain day.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay.
Great.
And I was like, this is, and I'm having fun with it. I'm being very entertained.
Nice.
And like what was it like, so I was like, let me do some more sleuthing, because when I figured out how they found me,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let's go through this person's follows.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I was just like, this person's is terrible. This person, this I am confirmed that is a dude
Oh.
that
Okay.
lives in Brazil or South America.
Oh, not even American. Okay.
Yeah, because they started following soccer teams left and right, all from Brazil.
Okay.
And the thing that I knew right away, the person's bio name
Uh-huh.
was a dude's name.
Oh,
And
really?
they were like, "Oh, I was hacked on Facebook, but I closed the account and I couldn't read it." I was like, "Well, you could reopen the account." I'm like, "That's not how Facebook works."
Right. Well,
And the person,
go ahead.
yeah, like totally. You know what it is? I think it's one of those things, and it made me feel bad. 'Cause I'm like, man, this probably works on people.
It probably
Like,
does.
and like it made me feel really bad for folk. And I didn't want to be mean to this person until.
Nice. Hell yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, what? Okay, good. I want to hear this.
Yeah, because to finish up the original point, but it was just like, I'm like, because I thought, sometimes people were just like really like don't have anybody in their life, they're in a bad spot, they just want human connection, and they do this stuff just to feel that like thing, even if it's a lie. And I'm like, oh man. So I was just like, you know what, whatever, we're talking. And then boom, oh, I'm sorry I didn't text you back, I was in the ER.
Oh, Okay. Oh my god. I've heard that same story, like that ER thing before. Like they're always
Mm,
I've heard this before where they can't respond because they were in the emergency room or they're in the hospital some way, shape, or form.
yeah. And then it's funny because I'm like, it's a guy,
Mm-hmm.
a dumb guy, because he's like, oh, it has something to do with my period, da da da. Trying to get it so like a person couldn't just easily look it up.
Right. Okay. I got you.
And then the pro was like, because when they said I was in the R, I was like, what happened?
Right.
And then they go with like, bro, paragraph. You could tell it was copy and pasted. It
Oh
was
my god.
ready. And like, oh, I don't have enough money, da da da. But she told me, she told me she lives in Florida. I was like, you don't have to pay for nothing. I was like, we're in America. I was like, oh, you could just let it go to the, credit. I'll see you
Yeah,
later. You
exactly.
could really just do that. I'm
Like,
like,
yeah, hey hospital, I'll pay you later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
"Me-
absolutely. For those of you who are just listening, we winked, by the way.
yeah. If for some reason, yeah, sorry. Heart wink.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
Um, so the person, and then I put like, oh, I don't have enough money, and I put LOL. Nah, I'm good. And then the person sent a picture that it was obviously jelly in a diaper,
What?
and it was like
Are they trying to say that's
it
what's wrong
was
with them?
that it came out of their underwear, that it
Oh,
was in this red thing. And I'm
okay.
like, yo, it looks like you grab the red jelly
Yeah.
with strawberries in it and you put it in a diaper. And I was like, this, and the thing is, I'm like, wait, I've seen this image before. And it's like how the people used to be like, this is what abortion does, or this is what
Oh.
abortion looks like.
Oh, okay.
But I'm like, it's not really anything, it's just jelly.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Now I'm like, I'm laughing. Now I'm laughing. I'm laughing
Absolutely.
out
It's
loud. I'm like,
comical.
oh, I was like, how? How do you think this was gonna work? That I'm
Right.
just gonna give some random person they wanted $400.
Wait, hold on. Something's wrong with your pussy, and you're in the hospital ER, and the only thing it's gonna cost you is $400. You out of your goddamn mind. You don't know how this fucking shit works. They don't have any idea how this
Bro,
works, bro. $400. I'm
it,
like, that's the fucking ambulance ride. Like, what the fuck?
like for real, and it's just like ridiculous. And I'm like, bro, this is so. I'm like, and it makes me feel. I'm like, there's. No, I hope this never doesn't work on anybody.
No, this
I
works. This
report.
this works on people, 100%. Only because I've heard stories where it does work, where people ask for money and they just bounce. Like I've heard of
Bro,
stuff like that. Like
that shit, bro. That. Oh my god, and
it's crazy.
it honestly ruined the mood. I know,
Ah,
just because I like it made me feel sympathetic and empathetic for the people that are like
yeah.
out there and like
It made
just
you.
trying to get a
It made you go from having fun at with this person to then just feeling sad. That's not cool. I don't like that.
yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
no, I
not
was
cool.
totally bummed out.
Yeah, I
I
bet.
was,
I
yeah,
bet.
dude. So I felt bad, and then I just blocked the person.
Okay,
Thing.
good.
Once they realized they weren't gonna get any money from me, and the thing is, that was pretty obvious because they never believed the
Right,
person.
right, right.
And I told the person a bunch of times. Then the person would send me like photos of them casually doing stuff, and I'm like, I get what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I need you, and I'm like, I did the old like back in the day thing, like, hey, put up. I'm like, if you don't want a video chat, just record yourself saying I love tacos.
Yeah, there you go. Fair enough.
I'm like, any person can easily do it if they were real.
Right. Exactly.
And then
If they were telling
their
the
shit,
truth.
yeah, which was not the case. And then
No.
I just blocked and I sent the stuff and I did all the things. And I was like, look, I'm at least gonna make you re-download another fake phone number online.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, but it was sad. It was a sad. It was
Yeah,
sad. It was
that's
sad.
the no, that does suck. I mean, granted, it was cool. It was probably laughable and funny for
Yeah.
the few days, but yeah, that does suck, man. Cause
I
yeah, I
think I
know
even
these
told
people.
you during one of our meetings. I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm eating catfish right now."
No, you did. You told me the catfish thing, and you told me about the name being different, and they gave you the hacked excuse, and that's kind of all we heard at that point. At least that's all I knew of. Now I'm getting the full story, so this is the full story, and you guys are getting the full story too.
Yeah. So there you go.
Damn.
Chris didn't find love
No,
online on Instagram.
Chris got catfish, didn't find love, but bright side, you didn't get raped. So
I did it. Remember, guys, don't get raped on Instagram.
yeah,
It's really embarrassing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. It's really embarrassing. It looks really embarrassing. Hashtag me too.
All right.
Anyways,
Well,
we're gonna. Oh,
we're
Chris, I'm sorry. You can close out there. I'm sorry. I'm so used to hosting it, dude. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
That's
This
another
is
thing.
this
Look
is
at
Chris's host. This is Chris's story, and I just hijacked this shit out of it,
you
dude.
ruined it. You ruined
I
it.
did.
You ruined
Me and
it, and now it's
Catfish Lady
over.
Boy. Me.
We're not even gonna say the thing. All right, bye guys. We don't
No.
even. You're done. You're done. This
The
video's
truth
done.
is,
And then.
the truth is, I was the catfish the entire time.
Oh, okay. Whoa, then you see my penis.
Oh no! I did see the penis, bro. I was like, he had to send me 2 photos because it was that big, dude. I had to get the first part and the second part. It was crazy.
I really zoomed in, actually. Like, he was just like hyper zoomed in.
God damn it.
It was like this part of my thumb and then this part of my
Oh,
thumb.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, huge. All right, so look at send us home.
Hey, I'm leaving you all per usual. Love each other. Take care, but above all else, just be cool, man.
This has been an extra episode. Penis.